It's over that dead body. The Biafra come. Umokoko. Mad people everywhere. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he dey pay me yo, gaga. He dey pay me yo, gaga. He dey pay me yo, gaga. This yo G, he dey pay me yo, gaga. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth. Yeah. The worst thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth. Yeah. Ah, he dey pay me yo, gaga. Mama, he dey pay me yo, gaga. In this yo G, he dey pay me yo, gaga. Sabotu wasi dey pay me yo for you. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. Obi dati, obi dem fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, we're not go the best. When we talk about our freedom, we go the best. When we talk about our freedom, we go the best. Yeah, he dey pay me yo, gaga. Mama, he dey pay me yo, gaga. In this yo G, he dey pay me yo, gaga. Sabotu wasi dey pay me yo, gaga. Yeah, your voice 247. Love you, we love you, Roger, me blood brother man, you know. We go Chris. Cheer my God, I got Rasta man of God. Love you. Yeah. Biafra, you know. Ikuku. Bad guy, you know. What the master. Love you. I can't have a go on. I get y'all away with me. All them enemies of Biafra. Mad people everywhere. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, we're not going to invest. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about a freedom, we're not going to invest. Yeah. He depend me yo for you. He depend me yo, gaga. Africans, he depend me yo, gaga. This yo G, he depend me yo, gaga. Ah, he depend me yo, gaga. Mama, he depend me yo, gaga. I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a blonde man. My God. So I'm on that maximum respect. Yeah. He depend me yo for you. He depend me yo, gaga. Africans, he depend me yo, gaga. This yo G, he depend me yo, gaga.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. It's going to be a quick one. It's going to be a quick one as I was not able to join. Start up immediately. Nikki Mandoka, you're welcome. Tochi, MNK, blessings. My own Helen, sweet Helen, you're welcome. Ojus Invest, you're welcome. Don Clean, you're welcome. Bennett Mwagu, you're welcome. Law Long Kim, my own mommy, you are welcome. Thank you, my sweet Helen. Nikki Meduka, you're welcome. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Tochi, I greet you, daughter of God. I greet you, Namdi Ogu. Blessings, every one of you. The house is already full. Yes, it is a full house already. Onyi Akrego is a full house already. Esther, Kajetan, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. We've all seen, there's so many updates. I'm sure you have seen. Emmanuel and Cyril, thank you for joining me. You've seen so many updates. I'm sure you guys saw this update. Our Prime Minister posted. Immediately they gave out the location of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya. This criminal was one of them. He started calling me the agent of Nigeria because they knew I am the only obstacle. Today, he went to Nigeria and Ebubago and Nigeria police are guiding him. Of course, he posted the video today because he is probably not in Nigeria anymore. They used Biafra as a career, and today they sold Mazin Nnamdi Kanu and turned around to use Nigeria security as bodyguards. He will still go back to South Africa and make video and call me Nigeria agent. Their job to blackmail me and end Biafra failed. I defeated the bunch of illiterate criminals. And I am sure you saw that update. I don't need to waste your precious time giving you that. You saw this update. Boko Haram sponsors have links with Nigerian military. Army general forcefully retired after 64 days in detention, reveals in a letter to Pablo Escobar Tinubu. He revealed to Tinubu that Boko Haram sponsors have link with the military. And you remember this one here, they took him, he was expendable, and they took him out. Just the way, watch out what will happen to Musa not many days from now. Just watch out what will happen to Musa. You know, the same fate might befall Musa, and maybe they might change their plan because they are hearing it from Vam. But the truth is that they are going to meet the same fate on Musa if care is not taken very soon. And somebody is in my mind. When I bring you this update, especially the Boko Haram in the, as sponsors of the Zoo army, somebody rings a bell. Should I call him Saint Obadiah Mailafia? Yes, he sent Obadiah Mailafia, but he didn't take the right decision that he should have taken on time. But I thank God his eyes were opened on time to speak. But you know what? Obadiah Mailafia spoke, but many did not listen. There's another man. I don't know where that man is. I don't know if that man is still alive. Is it Adeyemi Lawa? Adeyemi, one naval officer. One naval officer, Adeyemi. Do you remember him? One naval officer that spoke at length. What's that his name again? On Channel TV. If that video is still on Channel TV, that video must have reached over 3 million views. I think Adeyemi, what's that his name? One naval officer that told you everything happening in the Nigerian army. He himself was working for the Nigerian army, and he admitted on camera that he has taken so many lives as a Nigerian army. You know, these people spoke exactly what is happening in the Zoo army. Let me see. I tried to download this video, but I couldn't. But let me play it at least so that you will hear the voice of Saint Obadiah Mailafia. You know, there are so many of you that claim you are Christians in the Zoo. So many of you. So many of you. I pity for you, because anybody in Nigeria that is not neither on the side of Biafra or individually rejecting Nigeria as a nation, and you call yourself a Christian, you are going to hell. Read my lips. Anybody in Nigeria, you claim to be a Christian, and you have not rejected Nigeria. You have not rejected. And if at all, for the sake of Obadiah Mailafia, that should be the sacrifice you make for Obadiah Mailafia. He warned you, he told you what was coming, even though he made a mistake of still being a Nigerian, admitting that he's a Nigerian, or even, listening to them, whatever promise they made to him when they took him away and they let him go, and he still continued to believe that there will be a change in Nigeria, but they took his life. They took his life, but he spoke out. Any one of you in that Zoo, you call yourself a Christian, a pastor, a bishop, whoever you are, and you are not in protest with Obadiah Mailafia rejecting anything called Nigeria, you are going to hell. I am not the one that sends people to hell, but I know the criteria of those that are candidates of hell. You are a top candidate of hellfire. Believe ye me. Now you're going to listen, because Obadiah Mailafia warned all of you, and he was a Christian. He told all of you, and he passed away till tomorrow. None of you have asked for what took his life or what happened to him. Today, you are neither on the side of Biafra. Very soon, in a few days from now, we are going to be declaring Biafra. And the voting will begin from the 1st of February. You are not in support of it, and you are not mourning Obadiah Mailafia already and crying for your negligence on the prophet revelations of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Obadiah Mailafia. You are there, still one Nigeria. You are calling Nigeria. I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, you are not, heaven is far from you. Forget about heaven. If there's anything like heaven, forget about it. Now listen to, let's see, let me try and switch the screen and show you Saint Obadiah Mailafia. Okay. Let me switch the camera. No camera, back camera. Okay, here it is. I hope the volume will be loud. Let's go.
I am the voice of thousands of voiceless people. Millions. Oh yes. Muslim youths have taken me as their voice. Yes. Christian youths have taken me as their voice. Yes. Thousands of people have been killed in this country. Yes. In Borno, in Yobe, in Adamawa, in Katsina, in Daura, in Beningwari, in Zamfara, in Niger, in Southern Kaduna, in Benue, in Plateau, where we are today, as mentioned Adamawa, all over the country. Even the other day, a pregnant woman was killed in Bayelsa. I am the voice of the holy martyrs. And if I perish, I perish.
You know, did you hear that? And if I perish, I perish. And if I perish, I perish. Now, why do I single out Obadiah Mailafia and that he has a special space in the heart of Biafrans? This man single-handedly apologized. He personally apologized on behalf of the Middle Belt for what they did to Biafrans. This man, he apologized for what they did to Biafrans. He knew, acknowledged what they did to Biafrans. He apologized. And today, he's no more. The same people that took the lives of over 5 million Biafrans during the genocidal war, they took his life. But people like Theophilus Danjuma, he's still alive. He has not apologized. Getting ready to go to hell. People like Gowon has not apologized, preparing his way to Okomo, and many, many more of you, especially those of you that call yourselves Christians in that zoological republic of Animal Kingdom. This man apologized to Biafra, and he knew that he will not stay longer with this exposition. He knew what is happening in that zoo, and he said many people have been murdered in that zoo, and he deliberately was mentioning the hardcore areas of the Islamic Center, Meduguri, Boronu, Adamawa, Zamfara. He was mentioning the names, Southern Kaduna, the places where you thought, these people would even spare. They massacred, they buy without mercy in all those places. As long as you are a Christian in that area, they took you out. Many. Or if you are even a Muslim that doesn't agree with their own sect of typology of Islam, you are off, you are gone. Obadiah Mailafia on my mind. You see, every one of you in that contraption. Oh my goodness me. I don't want to waste my time talking about people that you already know. The update I gave you about the idiot that was soon probably is in South Africa or has gone back. You remember how they were all shouting and screaming, Samanekba is the problem, Samanekba. But today, they are in the zoo. They go to the zoo. There's another one called Ejiro. Ejiro even went to Nigeria and even took pictures. They're all traveling up and down. But Mazi Samanekba, our prime minister, he's no longer on Facebook. He's no longer on YouTube. He's no longer on Instagram. Even WhatsApp. I've taken him out. Just the same thing they did to Mazi Namkan. He didn't get to Mazi Namkan to that point. At least before Mazi Namkan was taken, was kidnapped, he was still on Instagram. At least he was even still on YouTube and Facebook. But today, Mazi Namkan everywhere. The videos, over 100 videos on my YouTube that has Mazi Simon Ekpa on it, they take it out. So you cannot come and tell me that it is a propaganda. Or maybe is this Simon Ekpa that agree with YouTube? Did he pay YouTube to be taking out his videos from my own channel? My colleagues in this media, my brother who go 247, over 600 of his videos that have Simon Ekpa on it were taken down, and warning given to him and to so many of us that somebody that have been banned by YouTube, we shouldn't be presenting him. That's how far the zoo have gone to silence Master Simon Ekpa. Do you understand? And so, and then Master Simon Ekpa is the only one that is telling you that, look, I am going to be their end. I will end the zoo, and Biafra will emerge. On his watch, on his own watch, and Biafra must come. And they are contacting countries, and the latest country they contacted was Germany. Germany, to try and liaise, because they know how powerful economically Germany is. To liaise with Finland to see how they can, nab Simon Ekpa and send him back to their zoo. A country that shouldn't even be existing anymore. A country that criminality is in charge of that country. A country whereby Christians cannot raise their head in the northern part. Even in the south, they are bombing churches. And all of you are still there. Obadiah Mailafia, his blood continues to speak. And his blood is speaking. Like the blood of Abel spoke. Every one of you that will not stand today to make sure that that contraption that took the blood of your own brother would come to an abysmal end. You will not come together in one voice, in unison, to end that thing before it ends you. And you are clapping and singing in church. You want to go to heaven. But for us in Biafra, count the years as months, count the months as weeks, count the weeks as days. Any day now we'll be going home. We have already counted the years as months. We count the months as weeks. The weeks are becoming days. The days are becoming hours. Our time is short. We are going home. We are going to have our self-referendum and our data in the hands of our government. We are going home. We are going home. Yes, we are going home. But I warn you, if you are still dilly-dallying and you still think there is hope for you, look at the story or the life of Obadiah Mailafia. Yeah? Master Namdekan used to give an adage. Also, when a goldsmith that doesn't know how to mold ogele should look at the tail of the hawk. There's a way he says it. So you look at the tail, the tail of the hawk looks like ogele. Ogele is our traditional bell that we used to sing. So to be forewarned is to be forearmed. The boat of Biafra is about to sail. And there is a little chance you have to get into this boat and get yourself into life and come out of the death in that zoo. If you do not decide now, it might be too late for you. Obadiah Mailafia, Saint Obadiah Mailafia spoke. And that naval officer, I will look for that video. I will look for that naval officer's video. And then maybe, once again, we need to play again some of the videos of Obadiah Mailafia. They took his life. That Navy officer, I don't know where he is right now. If he's still alive. Because since after that video, we have not seen him again. That is the zoo. You see the army officer, they took his life. This one, they took him. He's gone. He's gone. They will just enlist you. They will mark you bad. And you are gone. You see Wike, somebody should tell Wike, they are coming for him. You see, all those people, they have sworn with their life that Wike should not be the FCT minister. And Wike is just, the lives of the blood of the saints from Obibo, their blood is still crying over your head, Wike. The blood of the saints from Obibo is still crying over your head. The blood of the saints from Imo State is still crying over the head of hopeless Usadinjo. Your daisies, yes, your daisies, let me be that type of English. Your daisies are numbered, both of you. Opportunities are numbered. Your days are numbered. I'm telling you, because you think you can eat your cake and have it, because your pocket is stuffed with criminal money, you think you can sacrifice the life of your people and then gallivant with it. No. This has to do with the destiny of God's own people. This has to do with Biafra. The exodus of God's own people, you cannot stand on their way, because heaven have declared that our freedom must come, and that freedom is now. Please be getting ready. The registration will begin in earnest, and our voting will start very, very quickly. And very soon, we are going home. I am Rafael Chamaka Jere, aka Pastor Van Van Van. Until I see you again this evening, keep the fire burning. Airborne. We move.
You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name they can free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chuko Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Utman down Fodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Reference to mama, you don't redo. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my name they can free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chuko Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Utman down Fodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chuko Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. They tried by the canories. These reckless Fulanis. They conquered the Lorraine. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. The whole of Middle State every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Most I judge a bless Biafra. Chuko Kika Biama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. We know that they are the terrorists. Like the man called Shegumi, terrorist. Gabe Sheva Dixinabe, terrorist. Isa Ali Ibrahim Batami, terrorist. Boko Haram in the army, terrorist. They stop the people from farming, terrorist. Abubakar Malami, terrorist. Mainstream media swami, terrorist. Now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra hands fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. most I Jaja bless. Chukwuoke Kabiama bless. Conscientiousness bless. Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, one them run them out of do the wall and one them and run them out now. Run them out now. Yeah. Divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away. Biafra, black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus gave away.